will start with the next point, that is for loop. So what is the syntax of the for loop? This is first. What is the syntax for loop? So syntax, keyword for, after that initialization statement, semicolon, after that use the semicolon, whatever may be the initialization statement, give the semicolon. Next is the condition part, semicolon, whatever may be the condition for that loop, particular loop, write the condition. And again, mostly increment, decrement statement, or it is also called as reinitialization statement. Reinitialization. First is initialization statement, second is the condition, third part is the increment decrement statement or reinitialization statement. Clear? After that, give curly brackets and this right number of statements in that loop, that is called as body of for loop. This is called as body of for loop. Don't give semicolon after or at the end of the curly bracket. Okay, so don't write any semicolon after curly bracket. First initialization statement, then condition, then increment decrement statement, and then body of for loop. So this is the general syntax for loop. First is initialization statement, then condition part, then increment decrement statement, then body of the for loop. Don't write semicolon after or at the end of for loop. Only that is syntax for do while loop. There are three different types of loop: while, do while, and for loop in C language. Clear? So we will take one example on this for loop and explain what is the initialization, what is meant by condition, what is meant by increment decrement statement. So for this, take similar example, that is print hello 10 times on the console using for loop. Starts from hash include conio.h, next is hash include stdio.h, void main function. After that, okay, CLR SCR, that is clear screen. Before that, if any variable is required, then declare or initialize the variable at the first line of the main function. After that, what is the statement? Print hello. This statement prints hello on the console once. But how many times we want to print hello on the console? 10 times. Using which loop? For loop. So, what is the syntax for loop? Curly bracket, body of for loop, then initialization statement. So, what is the initialization? For that, take one variable I. I is the variable. Integer I means it is a declaration of the variable. What is the initial value in the I? Garbage. Because it is local variable, so initial value is garbage. We want to initialize it. That is initialization statement. But we want to initialize that I variable to 1. Now what is the value in the variable I? 1. Next part. Give the semicolon. What is here? Semicolon. Next statement. What that is? Conditional part. What is the condition? How many times you want to execute that statement? Hello, 10 times. So condition is I less than equal to 10. Then use the semicolon. What is the next statement? Reinitialization or increment decrement statement. We know increment decrement statement. I plus plus, I minus minus. Okay. So what is for this program? I plus plus. That is the increment statement. Okay. So what is the execution flow of this program? Last is get ch and for loop and main function completed. Okay, so execution. First integer I, this statement is executed, that is on the RAM. I is just declared, so initial value is garbage. Next, clear screen means this is a console, whatever may be the text, previous text on the console or text mode window, that get cleared. After that, for first I is equal to 1, so value of I is initialized to 1, that is cursor. Initialization statement is executed first. After that, condition checking. After that, flow is what? Initialization. After execution of initialization statement, cursor goes to condition checking part. What is the condition part? I less than equal to 10. So what is the value of I? 1. Now initial value of I is 1. 1 less than equal to 10. Condition true. So entry to the for loop. Entry to the for loop. Okay. Cursor goes to the first line of the body of for loop. So what is the body? Printf hello. So hello is print on the console. Next, curly bracket completed. So after the completed of the curly bracket of for loop, cursor goes to the re-initialization statement, or it is also called as increment decrement statement. So I plus plus means increment I by 1. Variable value of I increment it by 1. So it becomes now 2. Again, condition checking. Now, after executing this statement, what is executed? Condition part. So what is the condition part? I less than equal to 2. What is the value of I? 2. 2 less than equal to 10. Condition true. So again, entry to the body of for loop. So what is the statement? Hello. Print hello on the console. Second time. Then completion of the for loop. So again, I plus plus statement is executed. So now I becomes 3. So 3 less than equal to 10. Condition true. Again hello. Likewise, when I plus plus, that is value of I becomes 11. At that time 11 less than equal to 10. Condition false. And cursor goes out of for loop. That is next line of the for loop. Clear? So get ch. At this time 10 times hello get printed on the console. Clear? So what is the execution flow? First, initialization statement. Initialization statement is executed only once. How many times initialization statement executed? Once. After that, body get executed. Then re-initialization statement is executed how many times? Number of times that condition is true. That time, if this condition part is executed n times, then I plus plus this statement is also executed n times. Okay, means this condition part is executed 10 times, then reinitialization statement is also executed 10 times. Clear? And that much time body get executed. Okay, so this is a simple program how to print hello on the console using for loop. Understood? So we will take now another one example which is somewhat complicated. So what you want to print x raised to y. Solve x raised to y using for loop. You know what is x raised to y? Means x is a variable, y is also a variable. Take one value. If x is equal to 2 and y is equal to 3, so what is the result? 2 raised to 3 means 8. So what is the problem statement? Evaluate x raised to y using for loop. Okay, in C language. Evaluate x raised to y using for loop, or it may be using while loop, do while loop, any way. Okay. So how to execute? Means from user, what you require? X. Value of x. What is the value of x? Take that value from the user. Okay. Also power. X raised to y. Raised to means x power of y. take the power value, whatever may be the power value, take it from the user. Clear? At the runtime, user enters some value of number or x value, also user enters the value of y, and what is your program? Your program calculates the x raised to y and displays the result. So, what is on the console part? Okay, what is the output? How output looks like? First, enter number. First statement is enter number. Cursor is blinking on the second line. Suppose you enter 2. Number is a 2. Okay. Press enter. On the third line, enter power or enter value of power. Okay. Suppose it is 3. Cursor is blinking. User enters 3. Okay. So after that, value is equal to, so what is the value? 8. So this is your output screen. As per this output screen, design your program. But what is the condition? Use the for loop. Use for loop. So how we can use for loop properly? That is our task. That is our logic. So x multiplied by y, or take one general example, 2 raised to 3 means what? 2 multiplied by 2 multiplied by 2 multiplied 2 3 times. Okay, multiplied 2 3 times. Clear? So using for loop, how we implement this problem statement? Either this is for loop, do while, or any loop you can execute or write the code. So first using for loop. So header files remain same, void main remains same, till clear screen it remains same. Next part. So what is the first line? First line, that is clear screen. After that, printf enter the number. Enter number /n double quotes complete, scanf %d, take that number, value of number into address of number. What is the number? Variable name? No, number. Okay, so declare that variable integer number, comma. After that, printf enter power /n double quotes complete, scanf %d double quotes complete, then comma, then ampersand of power. So take that power value into power variable. Now after that, logical part is there. What do you have to use? For loop. Condition is use for loop and solve that part. Okay, so use for loop. So what is the syntax? For initialization semicolon, then condition semicolon, then reinitialization. After that, body of for loop. Clear? First make the structure. What is the structure of for loop? Then put the particular values and your logical part. Okay, what is logic? Way of thinking, way of reasoning. Not a solution is a logic. Solution is not a logic. What is logic? Way of thinking, way of reasoning. That way is called as a logic. So, what is your logic? Write logic here. So, first, what is the logic? Suppose user enters number. For example, user enters 2, number 2. Enter the value of power. User enters value 3. So now what you make? 2 multiply 3 times. You want to multiply 2 into 2 into 2. Means 2 is multiplied by itself 3 times. Clear? So take one variable. Suppose value. Value is a variable where you want to store whole result. Okay, So value. So declare value. Next, value multiply by number. Value multiply by number. Variable number. Okay, number. Whatever may be the result is again stored into value. For that, take one variable I. How many times you want to execute this statement? Value, initial value is taken as a 1. What is the initial value of value? 1. So 1 multiply by 2. What is the number here? 2. User entered number is 2. So 1 into 2, that is 2, is stored the result into again value variable. Okay. Next, now how many times this statement get executed? Number of power. What is the value of power? That much time this statement get executed. So condition part, right? Condition part depending on the power. So what is the condition part? Till I less than equal to power. This is the condition part. I less than equal to power. Okay. Till that you have to execute this body of for loop. Okay. Next, what is the initial value of I? 1. Initial value of I is 1. That is initialization statement. Then conditional part. Again, what is the reinitialization statement? Increment I by 1. That is I plus plus. I plus plus. Okay. So, after this, we will manually check the result. What is the result manually? Last statement after for loop is completed. What is the last statement? That is printf value is equal to percentage d double quotes complete comma value is stored into which variable? Val. So write val here. Next is the get ch. Then main function completed. So just evaluate it manually and check the logic. Is it correct or not? Okay. So after executing this part, what is the result? Result is enter the number, user enter the some value. After that, enter the power, user enter the power. These values are stored into which variable on the RAM? First is number, then power variable, third is value variable. Initial values are garbage, but initial value of value is equal to 1. Next, I is equal to 1. So declare variable I here. Okay. So what is the value of I? First 1. Next, I less than equal to power. What is the value of power? User entered by user 3, and what is the number? 2. Okay. After that, I, what is the current value of I? 1. 1 is less than equal to power. Power is 3. 1 is less than equal to power. Condition true. True means entry to the loop. What is the statement? Value is equal to value into number. What is the value? 1. 1 multiply by, what is the number? 2. So what is the result? 2. That result is stored into which variable now? Value variable. Again, I plus plus means now I becomes 2. I plus plus means now I becomes 2. 2 less than equal to 3. Condition true. Again entry to the for loop. So first this right hand side is executed. So what is the value? 2 into what number is 2. So now it becomes 4. That result is stored into value variable. Again I plus plus means here now 2. 2 plus 1 it becomes 3. I 3 less than equal to power 3. Condition true equal to it. Condition true. After that value. What is the value? Now current value of variable is 4 into, what is the value of number? 2. So 4 into 2, what is the value now? 8. And this value is stored into value variable. After that, I plus plus, current value of I is equal to 3. It becomes now 4. 4 is reflected in RAM also. Now 4 less than equal to 3. Condition false. So condition false means cursor goes out of for loop. Okay, so next line of for loop is value is equal to. So SAG value is equal to, what is the value? This value is taken from here. What is the value? 8. So this is. Take any number and check whether it is applicable for each and every number. Okay, what is the logic? What is our logic? Take any intermediate result into number. What is the logic? That number is multiplied by itself how many times? Power times. Clear? This is the logic. And save that intermediate result into same variable val. Okay, so this is the total execution of program. So we will